What up, though, y'all? It's your girl, Andrea Alexis, back with another episode of Power You Podcast, and I'm here with Coop. Coop, how you feeling?
Like I want to have a baby.
Ooh,
That's nasty.
He's
Ain't,
starting strong.
ain't ghetto as hell. One bit with me. We got a special guest in the building.
Hey, y'all.
We got Breeze. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
We
I
thank
love
you
it
for
here
joining
already.
us. Thank you. We
No
glad
problem.
you came, girl.
Thanks for having me.
I've been seeing you working, girl.
Ooh, girl.
For the people who has not been seeing her working, let the people know who you are, what you do.
You know, I do a little small thing in the film world. I'm a director. I just finished directing my directorial debut, Nasty. So thank you. Be on the lookout for that. Before I actually got my own movie, I was doing assistant directing. You know.
Who was you assistant directing? Everybody?
No, I was working with Dennis Reed. Well, I still work with Dennis Reed, but Dennis Reed 2 Productions. Shout out to them.
Shout out to
I've done about 10 or 11 movies. Yeah,
dope.
and I just finally did my first, so I actually acted in it as well. So
That's lit.
I'm nervous about people seeing it though.
What you mean? This what you was born
Because,
for.
listen,
You your biggest critic.
I'm my biggest critic. So I just hope like the little small mistakes I had, people don't be like,
We
"She
not
ain't
even
had
gonna
no
know.
She ain't had no shoes on."
Oh, okay, I got
So
you.
I'm like-
people, but you know people who be into that know, like, all right, now, come on now.
Yeah, as long as my continuity come out great, I feel good.
So, what made you want to do directing? Like, was this something always in your heart?
So at first I wanted to just do acting, like I wanted to be an actress or whatever, but I realized how hard it was to get gigs and get booked for stuff. So when I went to college, I was like, I changed my major from theater to like communication. So I did TV, radio, film, and all of that because I'm like, well, let me just learn it behind the scenes, because if I could make my own movie, I'll always have a job. So I was like, I don't want to pay for something that I already know how to do, which was acting. So I went the behind the scenes route, and the behind the scenes route has been great.
I love it for you. Speaking of, we seen you and who you with? Your cameo
My
in there.
little
Yeah,
y'all,
we saw
I'm
you.
embarrassed.
Why you embarrassed?
Because I was not supposed to do that. It
Really?
was like the girl that was supposed to be there didn't come.
Well, you did good because
They're
I
like-
remember your face expression, and everything, like type thing.
They like, can anybody be the girlfriend real quick? I'm like this.
ignoring them.
They're like, Breeze. I'm like, oh God.
I wasn't trying to do that.
I wasn't trying to do that. So I was actually in Who You With twice.
Okay, let
Did
me
you
think.
catch it?
Let me think. I remember when y'all was in like the apartment or whatever the case may be. I'm trying to think of the second time. Nope.
So the second time they went on a date to the art gallery. I was the person.
You was in the
at
background?
Yes,
Yep.
at the desk.
Hey,
Baby, they gonna utilize them extra faces.
I was about to say, it's nothing wrong with it. Nothing at all. What advice could you give to girls, women? It could be about anything.
Anything?
Anything.
Always put. This might sound selfish, but always put yourself first.
That's real facts.
Like, put your well-being and your future and the things that can help you first, and then people please after that. Because I think I was a real big people pleaser. So a lot of times I was doing things for other people and I was ignoring my own needs. So I feel like just do what you want to do. Like, follow your lane. Like, you're not in a race, you're not in competition with nobody but yourself. So don't look at your friend or look at the person on Instagram like, oh, they got so much more than me, like I'm behind, they're younger than me, or they're the same age as me. Like, everybody got their own path. If you just follow your own path, you'll get to where you're trying to go.
That's great advice. I love that advice.
That messes up people's self-esteem.
No,
Think about it. Like,
you
with
ain't
social
lying.
media and stuff, they be like, oh my God, she got this, she got that. I don't dress like that, my hair not like that. But it's like, you are you.
And you don't know their journey.
Mhm.
Everybody's
And
journey.
people be wanting what you got.
That's
You'll
true.
be surprised.
And you be like, I don't got nothing but two pots in the kitchen. Like, why you want what I got?
And
But
they
it's
be like,
something.
I only got one pot.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't have a kitchen.
Okay.
So when you be directing, do people most of the time listen, or they be like not listening?
They listen to me.
So you're not this person you are right now when you're directing.
No.
I was about to say, I don't think because you have to set a tone, right?
You gotta set the tone, but when I first started, though, I was really, really nice.
And timid? Were you timid?
I wasn't more so timid, but I was more so like wanting to be likable, you know? So I'm like, how can I be likable and be relatable and still people listen? And it's like,
Can't do all.
you can't do it.
Just gotta.
Because when you be nice, people be like, can I cuss on here?
Oh yeah.
People be like bullshit when you be nice. Like people like, can y'all please hurry up?
They gonna
Oh,
take
she
their
being
time.
nice, so I'm gonna hurry up in like 10 minutes. But if you like, can y'all hurry the fuck up? Then it's like, oh shit. Like,
She mean business.
okay, let me move faster.
No, that's facts. That's facts.
And then as far as being like a woman, I'm black, and I'm young. So I'm younger than everybody I work with. So it's like, they in their 30s and 40s, I'm 25.
How can she tell me what to do?
Exactly.
Because I'm the boss here on set, okay?
It be hard.
Like, you want to keep your job, you better do what I say.
What's the most challenging thing of being a director so far that you ran into?
Doing 1,000 jobs, right? So it's like, yes, we have producers, we have location managers, we have wardrobe, we have makeup, we have hair, right?
Mm-hmm.
But anytime they're confused, they come to me. So I have 30 jobs in my head, plus my job, plus feeding people, plus people like getting there, people having the right work. Like, it's just a lot. So I think the hardest thing is just like spacing yourself out. Like, okay, I'm gonna be right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, without freaking out. Like, don't nobody ask me shit. Like, this point, don't ask me nothing. Like, now I'm not gonna lie. I have days where I'll be like, I'm not gonna lie. They're gonna be like, oh, Bree's on their line. I have days I'll be like, y'all see American Gangster?
Yeah.
And Denzel like, y'all talk to Huey.
Yeah.
Huey talk to me. Like, I only need one person communicating with me
Yeah.
because you got one person here. Like, da 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 da. Then da 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 da. Then it's like,
When you already got 10 things you're already dealing with.
that's the hardest part. It's like having 13 kids.
Listen, I know how it be.
You don't got 13 kids.
Girl,
but
they feel like that.
if you had 13 kids, you'll be like,
The 4 be like L at one time trying to say something.
and it's like, I just need one kid at a time.
Okay, pick the captain and you tell them what's going on, and then they're gonna tell me
And the
what's
captain come to me. No, seriously.
That ain't how it go with kids.
That is not how it got. But
It ain't how I go on set neither. They be like, well, you're the director. I feel like I should be able to ask you these things. So I just be like.
But it's like everybody has their jobs, their roles. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But look,
And-
I do have a really good team. Though. I'm gonna say that I have a really good team.
awesome.
But when we get overwhelmed, I feel like we do kind of, you know. But
Yeah.
for the most part, everybody does their job.
Okay.
So, being a director, do you have to know the whole script?
Oh my God, like the back of your hand. Like, you gotta study it because you have to realize, like, okay, we come to this office 4 days out the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So which scene? Like, we at the same location, but what scene is it? Because you have to change. Because this is a different day. So I think it's a lot. It's a lot to remember. So I feel like if you don't know your script, you're not going to be able to be a good director because it's like you don't even know the storyline. You don't know what's going on. You have no character analysis. You don't know that your main character is bipolar. You don't know that your main character don't eat salad. Like, it's
All the way
it
down
go
to
down
the
to that. Like,
details.
your character will not wear shades, so why you got shades on her?
That's facts. Ooh, that's deep.
Listen, it get deep because if you don't know that script, baby,
Now,
it'd be a mess.
the movie Nasty, you wrote that?
I didn't write it.
Okay.
So, lady named Charmaine wrote it,
Okay.
and I directed it for her.
Okay.
So basically, I got the script. I read the script, and she was like, "Do your thing." So this is my vision, but do your thing.
And okay, and you did your thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when is that one dropping?
So I don't have a release date yet. We just finished filming it June 3rd.
Okay.
So
okay,
maybe like the end of August, maybe it'll be ready. Maybe end of August, early September, it'll be ready. So I'm gonna make sure I get y'all tickets to the
yes,
premiere.
we
I'ma
will
hook
be
y'all
there.
up.
We will be there. We want to do podcasting at the premiere.
Y'all can do a podcast and red carpet interviewing, whatever y'all want to do. Just
Y'all gonna
walk
see us
in.
there.
Yes.
So, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
When you're directing someone else's movie and they say do your own thing, how often do you got to change parts of the script?
So I try to make them still comfortable. Like, I want it to still be their vision. So I would call her like, do you really want this scene in here? Because I don't think we need it. I think we can kind of work without it. But if it's a pivotal moment in your script, I'll keep it.
Yeah.
So just being like in communication. But there are some things where it's like, okay, as director, I'll make it an executive decision to change something. But I do say, like, I was very fair with the writer. Like, I called her like, hey, do this person supposed to be doing this? Or is this person supposed to be like, oh no, it's supposed to go like that?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, okay, bet. So I try to keep it the same storyline. Now, if it's little things I tweak or like something I might make funny, it's just add like a little humor in it. That's one thing. But as far as like the story, I try to keep it the same.
Now, how you juggle mommyhood with being this boss ass entrepreneur? Like, how do you do that?
You know, I was talking about that yesterday because my daughter's first birthday was Friday. Like, we had her party yesterday, so it was just like, I don't get no sleep, friend. I don't get no sleep, so it's
What
like,
is sleep?
it's like I'll be on set. Let's say if I go like 10 a.m. and I get off at like 2 a.m. I said I'll get my daughter. I gotta put her in the bath, put her to sleep, spend time. Then I gotta be right back to work at 8 o'clock in the morning. So it'd be hard because it's like I sacrifice time for my kid, you know. But I feel like it'll all make sense. Like it'll pay off. So I'm kind of blessed to be doing these things while she's so young. So by the time she's like 5, going to kindergarten, I can have more time to like relax and spend with her. But it is hard, and I do mom guilt a lot because I be like, oh, I miss my baby. Oh my God, it's been this long without me seeing her. And then her dad lives in a different state. So we co-parent and we fly back and forth. So, you know, it's hard. But I do think that my daughter, when she's older, she's going to really understand and appreciate, like, oh my God, my mom sacrificed so much for me.
And then I be lurking. Mm-hmm. I just watch social media. I don't lurk.
It's okay.
We follow each other. So it's the next story. Anywho, I be seeing like, you know, you bring her on set and stuff like that. Like, and that's good. Like being your own boss, you're able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, 1 second, let me send to my baby.
I don't want her ass up there.
You said you don't?
Girl, listen.
Because when you're in work mode, you're in work mode. When you're in mommy mode, it's like, obviously, if your kid is here, it's never taking that mommy mode hat off. You know
you're going to be in mommy mode and you're going to be stretched both ways because... Yeah, like, okay, I gotta set the scene up with my baby crying. So now I gotta feed her real quick, change her real quick, get her calm because I can't film if she crying because it gotta be quiet. Exactly. So, you know, it slows it down, but it motivates me at the same token. So if I'm at work and I'm having a day where I'm like frustrated and my daughter is like, really all this shit for you anyway.
Yes.
You know, so it's like, it's cool that you're here. You get to see this and be a part of it. And I put her in the movie, so...
I seen that too.
Girl,
so it's in this nasty film?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
She got a little cameo.
So I was getting acting money. Look, she gonna be like Raven Simone. I've been doing this.
No, for real, since she was a baby.
How can you say? Like,
but I don't know. That be the thing too. Like I don't be knowing about putting her like in the spotlight because all the kids that's been in the spotlight
turn out, yeah,
they be fucked up. Hate to say it,
but you know, a lot of times and a lot of reasons that I see that they are going through things. One, because I was reading on a few of them, like they'll be in auditions or movie sets or whatever and their parents is not allowed. Excuse me, if you're with my kid, whole time, every time. I might not be on camera, but I'm right there. So
I'm right behind it. Yeah,
I'm asking questions. Yeah. How do you feel? Did somebody make you feel away? I mean, I'm just that type of parent. Like I just be wanting to know because I would never want something to happen and Mama didn't know. Mama wasn't listening. No, I'm in your business. I need to know what's going on.
So with that being said, also too, it's kind of like you want to let your kids be a kid. So it's like I don't want to just put her on TV and then come to find out she want to do fucking spelling bees.
Right. She not even.
So it's like I don't even like doing this. My mama forcing me, or my mama love it so much that I don't want her to feel no way because I don't want to do it.
Right.
So that's why I'm gonna put her in while she's young, and when she starts to talk and express herself, I'm gonna be asking her like, do you want to do movies? Yeah. Like, do you want to do ballet? Do you want to do soccer?
She want to be behind the scenes.
She want to be a photographer. Yeah. So I just feel like as she get older, I'm going to ask her, like, do you like doing this?
Yes, that's definitely important. Are we doing a question?
Yeah.
Are you first?
Yeah.
This the game. It's the cards.
Yeah, this the card. Do you believe living together before marriage? Do you believe in living together and marriage? Before marriage?
I would never,
why or why not?
I would never do that shit ever again in my life.
Wait, whoa. Wait.
Listen.
Get married or live with somebody before
live with somebody before getting married.
Okay. In my life. Thought you were saying she'll never get married.
No, I never get married. I want to be married. So if you...
She's single. You gotta have something to bring to the table.
Okay. So no, that's not it. But living with somebody...
You don't know them until then, right?
It's ghetto.
It's so ghetto.
It's ghetto because it's like everything I liked about you is now questionable. He snores. He leave fucking toothpaste on the sink. Like, it just be little things like that. You wake up too late or you go to bed too early and I want to watch TV, but you want the TV off. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, Oh my God. So now I can't go get food and come home with food because you hungry. And you like, damn, you ain't think about me, but it's like.
So you went and ate all day if I didn't bring nothing?
I got this earlier, nigga, at 2 o'clock, and I didn't see you till 8. So I didn't think you wanted no leftover hibachi, but cool.
I'll share a little bit with you.
But I think it's a lot. I think it's a lot for. I think I also did it really young. I was living with somebody at like 22, 23.
Oh, yeah.
So I was really young, and it was kind of like, it sucked the innocence out of you.
Yeah.
Because you go from being out, having a good time, being in your young 20s, to now it's like, okay, I have to be respectable of what time I come home. I have to respect that we eat together. I have to respect that, just a lot of things. So I feel like I don't want to give so much of myself ever again without a commitment.
I can agree with that.
Because like, why am I giving you so much of me, so much of my time, and I don't got no ring, I don't got nothing solidifying, like, ghetto.
So ghetto. I'm only gonna bring it up because like this podcast is earlier we're talking about it, and since we're talking about that, so how you feel about the Lori and Michael situation?
I think that they're not on the same page. It was good for them to break up. I do think that he's way more mature than her because he's older and he wants some more, and she's young, and she didn't realize she was really fucking with a grown man that was gonna want that from her. So I don't blame either parties. Like at least she got out of it before it became too much, and she knew it was too much for her. Versus going through with it and breaking his heart, cheating on him, and all of that. Versus just being like, it's a little much for me. I like you, but I'm not ready for that. And I just hope that he hold his chin up and just move on to a woman that's actually ready. But these are conversations that should be had in the beginning.
They probably had that conversation.
You think she just changed her mind?
I think so.
You think so?
I think so. Because don't nobody just ask that without you giving some type of like hint or whatever.
Maybe she wanted it, just not right now.
Women give hints like, I want to get married.
Yeah, definitely.
So he was like, okay. He probably wasn't ready when she was giving hints, and then
he got ready.
And she wasn't ready.
But they got like a 10-year age gap.
Yeah, they do.
At least a 10-year, maybe 15.
Yeah, so it's like
at least 10, but
15.
Yeah, like
but
10.
He was on The Wire. The Wire, that was years.
He was young too. He was on freaking what's that movie? Hardball.
Yeah, Lori only 24. Hardball came on like 2003.
Yeah, a long time ago. 4? So they, like you said, they probably was just on different pages. And I agree. Like it's best that they seen what they were gonna do or not gonna do, and then ended before things got messy and stuff.
City Girl still up 1,000 points though.
But didn't they say she got with somebody right after?
I didn't hear that.
They said that,
like
but
one day later.
We don't know. Like we don't know. He could have been with somebody, and they not showing that. We don't know these people live.
Well, who got caught?
I don't know.
She did.
I don't know. He don't know.
That means he was in her business. He was being nosy.
He was definitely in her.
That's the reporters.
He was being nosy. He got his feelings hurt.
What's your answer to that question?
You didn't answer yours yet.
Oh. Nah. Word it again. Say it again. I don't remember how it was worded. Basically, do you think you should live with somebody again before you get married?
Do you believe in living together before marriage?
Did y'all live together before marriage?
We did.
Was it ghetto?
It
was not. Basically, I explain.
I mean, it wasn't ghetto. It was okay. But I have lived with somebody in the past, and it was ghetto. Like I don't understand. Like when you use the bathroom and you get done, you don't look at the toilet before you leave out and wash. Like why? It's just certain things. Yeah, the toothpaste in the sink, hair follicles. All I just cleaned the bathroom. Like why am I re-cleaning it? You didn't see that? Things like that bothers me.
Mm-hmm. That's me. The trash.
So you can wash that dish out. My bad. You can wash that dish out. The sink is clean. You gonna leave that cup in there?
Yeah.
Things like that.
Don't look at me like that.
So what you think?
You leave this.
I want to hear from a man's perspective. So what about you? What you think?
Me?
Think you should or could?
I mean, I have. I don't mind. It's just like it gives you time to see what type of person that person is going to become or who that person is.
But do you feel like you risk your freedom too early in a relationship? Because living with somebody, your freedom.
Yeah, it takes away your freedom, but if you feel like you're going to be with this person, then long term, I mean, you always can leave. It ain't like y'all going to get a house together. If you going with one or the other.
as a woman, question: do you feel like you look at the woman different once you live with her? Like, do you see certain things like I really don't like that, I really don't like the way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you see that, then you say something about it and y'all work on it, or either y'all like leave it where it's at.
So what's a red flag for you? Number one.
Number one red flag.
Yes.
Man. Whoa,
What's your
shit.
number one red flag?
What's
Like
the
1,000 popped up when you did that.
What's number one though? Like, oh my God, I cannot do this.
That's the ultimate. Like, no, we can't even get past the conversation.
Number one.
First day living with her and she do this. What is it?
Older.
Older? Like her or like the house?
No, her.
So this is the thing though, like you don't think women ever get musty?
I ain't talking about that kind of
or
older.
shit.
Like we in the bed or something and I smell fish.
Oh, that means she got BV.
I mean, she
Maybe she
should
got
have
bacteria.
that hand.
Yeah, you get what
real.
Maybe she got a bacteria.
I'm gonna say
So you
something
must,
like,
okay.
and I'm gonna be like, hey, and then if it happen again, then I'm out.
Really?
Damn, just off the second time?
Off the second time.
No, I'm just saying if you.
Y'all got a lease. Y'all done signed together. I'm leaving.
Wow, I'm leaving.
No, we never. No, we never did a lease together.
So you just
spend the
over,
night.
you just went
So
to
it's
her
in one of her names. It's either gonna be in my name or it's gonna be in her name.
house. Okay.
So somebody gotta go. I'll leave. I don't care.
Really?
Cause
that's kind of shallow.
It's not shallow. It's like, what kind of disease you got going on?
disease. Goddamn. You
Oh,
just gonna
why he went
assume
straight to
that she got a
disease?
So you gonna
Or
talk
either-
to her?
or
and let her
either
know?
it's like-
maybe she don't know. I don't know how.
What
you
they
don't
usually
know,
say
but-
that come from? Like a whole bunch of guys coming in you?
No,
I said
it
bacteria,
depends,
bacterial vaginosis.
Where
That could
That
come
could-
from
wiping
different
front
things.
to back, back to front.
Wrong soap. It could come
wrong
from a
soap.
guy having sex with other women unprotected and
Your
they
panties.
and they pH balances don't mix.
But as
Panties.
but you see how y'all know this?
Yeah.
Cause we're women. Women know this.
Right,
I mean,
so-
some know.
Oh,
some
we
don't.
just said it.
No,
Women
no,
know that.
I'm not.
What y'all just say?
I'm not gonna say that
What
because
did you just say?
some women don't know what it is or
They don't know what it
causes
is.
or what causes it. Some women don't know that
They're
I
not
can't use
educated.
soap there because maybe
So-
her mama told her wash your and when you do it.
So
use
I
soap.
can't be with a woman that don't know how to clean
detergent.
herself. Why I gotta be? Why I want to be with a woman that don't know how to clean herself?
Oh gosh.
What she gonna teach
Women,
my daughter? What she gonna teach my daughter?
women, listen. We don't get no type of like mercy, no grace.
Y'all do get mercy.
It gotta smell like flowers
Every
every
day, all
day.
day.
It don't
all
have
day.
to smell like
Every day,
flowers
all day.
every day. All
It can
day.
never have a little tang to it because they gonna
I
judge
said
you.
fish.
Fish is more than tang, though.
They is a little more than
That's
tang.
I don't want to smell like fish.
I don't
You
wanna
ain't
smell
cooking
no fish
nothing.
neither.
Okay, I
Y'all
don't
know
want
how
to
you know how after you done cook some tuna or something, you threw it in the
cook
garbage.
tuna.
Well, not tuna, but salmon or
yeah, they do
they
it
threw
in the summer.
Yeah.
And
Ooh, we
that grease, man. What?
you gonna think
Okay, I feel you.
bug go crawl out of there.
No,
Oh
I
my
wouldn't. I
God.
probably would. Yeah, like you said, talk to her type of thing. You know. What
Y'all
I mean?
hilarious.
Yeah. It gets shit.
Yeah. I ain't-
What's your favorite movie of all time?
I knew. You know. Let me tell you something. I was in the car. I said, I know she gonna ask me this. And this
You was
is
trying to
so
think of your movie?
hard.
So
A
somebody else
favorite
said
movie?
What?
because there's so many great movies out
Because
there.
you got Love and Basketball. That's my fave, right? Then you got Thin Line Between Love and Hate.
Damn, that's a classic.
Classic.
too.
Then you got The First Friday, right? Then you got Bring It On, the first one with Gabrielle Union.
She just
But this
saying
what you
that
do. This
all
how
the-
you break
Then
it
you
down.
got The Wood. So it's like, it get kind of like crazy when you say favorite movie because it's like,
I don't be trying to think of other movies to like throw myself off because it's too many good ones.
The Wood is a really great movie.
It's a classic.
It's a classic.
Bad Boys 2 is like one of my favorites too. Though.
It's a lot of good
The
movies out here.
Temptations is a
That's my
great
favorite.
movie.
Is that your favorite movie?
Yeah, why you always on the road?
That's my favorite movie.
When that,
Wait, that's your favorite movie?
That's one of them.
That's
That's
favorite
like
movie
top. That's like
all
top
time.
4.
Okay, see, exactly.
That's a great movie.
So what movie you can just watch and keep watching like all day?
And never get tired of it.
Yeah.
Love and Basketball.
That's your favorite movie.
But it's hard.
I mean,
just
you
got
got
like
other
a-
But
movies.
it's
It's other movies
I would
after
say
that.
top 3, but like
Yeah.
Love and Basketball, I'm like, you seen that a million times. If it come on BET, if it's on, I'm watching
I
it.
gotta watch it.
And ATL.
ATL.
Yeah.
Honorable mention. ATL.
You
gotta
got
say
you got
it.
movies you watch, but then there's
Yeah.
movies that you just
can
can
rewatch.
rewatch.
I can really rewatch.
It's a lot of movies I could just rewatch.
Like it could be 10 years later, you ain't even watched that movie in 10 years, but you know.
Money Talks. One of
I
my
was just about to say, Money Talks, you read my mind.
and I would watch it every time, and I'd be like, I noticed
love-
something different. But it'd be so I'll laugh at that movie like it's the first time I ever seen it.
That
every
movie
time.
hilarious.
Every single time because Chris
They
Tucker
put their
is just
hands on you.
Like, man, they tried to, man. What?
They grabbed you like this
That was out of
or
control.
like this.
This nigga zipped his pants down all the way
No,
to
he
his
took
fucking
his shirt
ankles.
off.
He took his shirt off.
No, and then he unzipped
He took his pants off.
No, he didn't take it. He unzipped
zipped
them
them.
boys.
And
all
took
way
the
down
shirt
to the,
all the way off.
all the way down to his
How he
ankles.
didn't see this though? I'm like,
He
He
talking,
He
lying.
like, yeah, bro,
He
because
all in it.
I took a handcuffs off of him, put him on him, put him in the back of the car, and my hoes was screaming, Frankie, we scared.
he a good actor.
He was
He's
lying
an
his
actor
ass
for
up.
sure.
He like, what? Whole time about to fuck this nigga. Like,
Man, about to take that man.
Pookie got me though. Pookie got me.
New Jack City.
Yeah, New Jack City.
I think, but Chris Rock is definitely, like, he done came a long
He
way.
definitely gave crackhead the way he was supposed to give crackhead.
Yeah,
Him, Samuel L. Jackson, and Halle Berry definitely gave crackheads the way they were supposed to give
No,
crackheads.
definitely give crackheads.
I was like, damn.
Honestly. Would you ever, like, make your life into a movie?
I would, but I feel like I have so much more to go.
Yeah.
But I would. Like, the things that I've been through so far, I'm like, damn, this would be a great Lifetime movie.
Hell yeah.
This would be a great movie, but I feel like I have so much more. Like, I feel like the happy ending part of it is, like, in the works now.
Gotcha.
That I would probably give it, like, 5 more years before I'd be like, okay,
build
boom.
it up.
Because this is like, you know how you watch a movie and it comes to the end and the girl finally get her life together and things just going good.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn,
what
like,
you
I
love
love that for her.
I love
Yeah.
it. Yes. I love that shit. Like, yes, this, I was
think
rooting
that's
for you.
I think that's the part that I'm getting to now. So I want to get a little bit more happiness before I just give people a whole bunch of just traumatic shit to watch. They're like, oh my god, this bitch ain't had a good day in 10 years.
Like, damn, every day is a bad day. What the fuck? What's
So,
she
yeah.
really doing?
So, someone just starting a film, like, what would you tell them? Like, advice would you give me? Directing a film. What advice would you give them?
So they're already about to start their first film.
It's their first film.
Have meetings and don't think that certain things is common sense. Like, never think, oh, this person knows this because it's common sense. Anything that crosses your mind, have a meeting. If you like, we shooting 4 people in this scene, but the makeup artist already know I need 4 bullet wounds, right?
Yeah.
Don't assume that.
Yeah.
Because you can shoot people off camera and they just hear it and they drop. But if you want to actually see it, like the gruesomeness of it, you have to have a meeting with her or him so they can understand, like, this is the special effects I need. Then it comes all the way down to food restrictions, right? We order food. I have 5 allergic to shrimp and I have 3 vegetarians. I didn't know that. So it's like being prepared, because you can't have people on set for 12 hours, 10 hours and not feed them. You cannot have people doing like domestic violence scenes, you know what I'm saying? And they're triggered by it because they're a domestic violence survivor.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like you really be having to dig deep and really understand the people that you're working with. So I would definitely say, like, having meetings and being prepared. Like, there's no such thing as being too prepared.
Right.
Like, my cast knew their script to the point where it was like, maybe they asked for a line like maybe 3 times in 10 days.
Oh, wow.
But they knew their script because that's what we practice the most. So it's just learning who you're working with, knowing them as people, and making sure that things can run as smoothly as possible. People are so worried about the creative part. Like, okay, do this scene like this, I'm going to do this scene like that. But it's like, do your makeup artists know what they bringing? Do wardrobe know how many people they putting clothes on? Do your actors have any food allergies? It's just being prepared and more than just the creative directing way.
And usually, like you said, you have your team who, like, kind of do all that stuff because you don't want to worry about this person allergic to.
I don't know nothing.
You know?
They be coming. I'm like, I don't know nothing. Go to my producer. I'm not even being funny. I have no clue.
Yeah.
So this is something I seen. I was just scrolling and I seen this, and it was just it was funny a little bit, but it wasn't funny. But the audio guy, how often does he get in the way?
Listen. Because we be messing with him about this. So the audio guy go in the hardest job.
Yes.
Okay, because you got this big long ass stick that you gotta stick above or below the camera. So, and then it's heavy. So your arm, like, it be like 3-minute scenes and you can't move. We be like, okay, you in a great spot if you don't move at all.
Don't breathe.
Like, don't wiggle, don't try to readjust your arm. So he be up there, and then he might like drop it down. And it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god, that was a good take. And it's like, damn, like, we really got to give my man some grace because that shit heavy and he can't see the frame. So he don't know how low or how high he could go. But we be fucking with him, and he be like, "Y'all want to do this shit?"
Right.
And I be like, "I don't, bro. You got it. Take your time."
It's a better
I
way.
love T Rich. Shout out to
Gotta be
T
a better
Rich.
way to do that.
Listen, I be telling you, you need to get your lazy ass in the gym so that your arms, you can hold that shit.
Work that muscle
for a
out.
That ain't
minute.
I don't think that's gonna matter. You just constantly hold something in one spot.
Yeah.
Eventually, you like,
You gonna get a little
You get
shaky.
tired. You
Yeah.
get a little weak. It's okay. Can you cook?
I can cook.
What's your favorite thing to cook?
I can make a mean pot roast.
Okay.
I make really good greens. I make really good macaroni. Soul food.
Okay, that's your favorite type
she
of.
could cook.
Yeah, I can cook.
So Thanksgiving be at
and
your house.
then, yeah, until I get a nigga that don't eat meat, and it be like,
Do he eat seafood?
oh my god,
But you still prefer?
y'all got me about to tell him myself. Let me just,
I know, right? 'Cause what you
let me
say?
She
just.
just
single.
said she ain't had no nigga.
Look at him. She said she was
Listen,
single.
I don't have no man.
She just
You
dating.
You got a friend who don't eat meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
So my options of cooking be a little slim.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And no seafood either.
No. Like he on like a
Veggies.
yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'll be like, boy, I'm trying to sweep you off your feet.
Listen, but you can make some.
Some real good veggies.
Yeah, some real good veggies. Look.
So I be mixing it around. I be, you know,
Pinterest.
doing what I can. You know what I'm saying?
Eating it up. Pinterest be having some good recipes.
Okay.
Or if you just, I be in the mood for veggies a lot too
I
sometimes.
tried it, but you don't want to cook it for me.
With the vegetarian stuff? What you be cooking, sis?
He lying. I cook everything. First of all, look at big this nigga. Everything. Homemade
Dog,
mac and
like-
cheese, a meatloaf. Like I season the meat. He throw it on the grill.
Y'all eat.
We eat. Homemade.
Y'all really got 4 kids.
We
Yeah,
real.
we got
Yeah.
4
How old is the oldest?
There we go.
Actually, together blended, we have 5, and the oldest is 17. But right after that, it's a girl. The only girl. She's 8.
Oh, y'all got kids.
Yeah, 8, 4, 1
Keep
and
going.
3 months.
Very low.
8, 4,
1 and 3 months.
1 and 3 months. May the Lord be with y'all.
I'm trying to tell you.
He
So
be
y'all
here.
done or y'all want more?
No.
Yeah, we is done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, we don't want more.
Look,
no,
he
we
like,
just-
hold the fuck up.
No, because he was
discussed
recently,
this.
he was recently like, yeah, you know, maybe just one more. And I'm like,
I think I was drunk. That don't count.
sis, not
So
having them.
you had 4
Mhm.
from you personally,
Mm-hmm.
but y'all got 5. Got it.
No,
Yeah, I think that's cool. It's
You
a
want
start
more?
at 5.
That's it.
You know,
Depend on the day.
I want a son. So I got a daughter.
That love?
The sons love their mama. You know,
What?
my daughter be on her daddy hip, and it be cool. You know, whatever.
That love
She
for
look like
young
me, so
girls.
you can hang with him. It's cool. But I did say, like, if I get me a man,
When she get her a man,
when I get me a husband, that's coming pressure.
okay,
I'll have a football team of kids for him.
okay, no, but
I
for
have a
real.
football team of kids for him. But other than that, like, just willingly getting pregnant for free.
Till you like me, and then you like having
I can't
fucking
get pregnant for
Irish
free.
twins back to back, and you like, babe, at this point, we don't need no more. Like,
I'm trying to come like Sierra and Russell.
you know, that's it.
Like, I
We
would do
good.
that.
We
Like,
good.
my man,
And he want more from her.
my man on TV begging me to have more kids.
You know, baby, we'll think about it. We're gonna practice. Later, but we'll
Actually,
think about it.
look, as soon as we leave here,
we gonna work on it.
But I don't know. I would, honest to God, I would probably have one more if it's a boy, but I can't control that.
You can't.
But if I have one more and it's a girl, I'm done.
You done for sure?
I'm done.
But then you're gonna be like, just maybe one more. But after that third one, that's it. Cause
3 is a crowd.
listen, no shit. He thought he was getting a girl. Probably why we just keep
Wait, so y'all got one girl, right?
just one girl in the house.
The oldest is a what? A boy?
But in our house, the oldest is a girl.
Okay. Okay. And then the rest is boys.
Yes.
And they aggressive.
Really? They like rough boys.
Hell yeah, girl. The
I'ma send
4-year-old
y'all some-
and the
I'ma
1-year-old be
send y'all some
fighting.
stuff.
They be fighting.
I'm gonna send y'all some little games, some little stuff for the kids. I'm a.
We don't need no games. We need like seatbelts,
Y'all need
handcuffs.
nothing great.
We need
Zip ties.
duct tape.
They only
A
nothing to get them
referee.
hype.
A referee. We need someone who's gonna break it up, you know? Because I get tired of that. I be like, you know what? I don't even care no more.
Send them to boxing.
I don't even care
Send them to
anymore.
karate. Send them to.
See, now
And
that's
then
the
they gonna
thing.
use
gonna
the
do that
moves
shit
on
on
each
each
other.
other.
And they
Oh my
already,
God.
so I be like, okay, no, don't do that. Don't hit him. And he's like, he's not crying. And I'm like,
Cause we got one here, he'll beat on the other one, and the other one will beat on him, and they just be in there laughing about it for a minute. Then they crying. Then
I think that's
So what
similar.
y'all say when they come tell what y'all be saying?
But they don't come tell.
Oh, okay.
No, we usually got to be like, all right now,
You hear them crying like, oh.
what happened? Who is that?
They act like I care. What happened?
If I don't see
From the room?
no bleeding and nothing, I don't want to hear about it. Y'all, because once I'm gonna say it one time, and then if y'all continue to keep messing around with
that's
each other,
on them.
that's on y'all. Put a band-aid on it. At this point, what has been the most challenging thing so far with trying to execute your goals and walking in your journey, your passion?
I would say time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not enough days in an hour. I mean, that's enough hours in a day.
Yeah.
So it's like today, my friend had a brunch at 12:30, and then the food was taking so long I had to leave, so I have something to do at 3, right? So then I do this at 3 o'clock, and then tomorrow I have to be back on set, and then it's like I'll be on set for like 12, 14 hours, and then the next, so it'd be like time. Like if I could get like 34 hours in a day,
That'd be nice.
it'll
That'd
be
be
nice.
That would, I feel you 100%.
It'll be nice, you know, and I could maybe get like 6 hours, 5 hours of sleep. But normally, like on a regular day, I probably get like 4 hours, 3 hours of sleep every day.
I think I get 2 a day.
Like I think I slept from 3 in the morning to like 9. That was a good sleep for me.
Yeah.
Like for me, that was great sleep,
No,
right?
That sounds like some
But I woke up and still had to get things done. So I would be like, if I had more time, I would be a better person. Seriously.
Man,
Time is of the essence.
Man.
But you also learn how to utilize your time. So I know I don't have time for a lot of things. So that's where it comes with sacrifice. So I cut a lot of stuff off. Like right now I'm in a phase of my life where it's like I'm single, but I'm not like dating
Okay.
per se because I don't have time to actually like go on dates.
Yeah.
And then I don't want to meet a man and be like, you want to come to my house? Want to come to my house
yeah,
for dinner?
no.
Wanna come? But it's like my free time wouldn't be at home.
Yeah. But you're like not instantly because
Right, so it's like as far as dating somebody new, I don't have time. That's why I be
double backing.
you know, and I hate that for me. I
You
hate.
double back?
I do.
Don't judge her. Sometimes you have to.
I'm not gonna lie. I
You go double
do.
back?
I mean, I'm married now.
I mean, if
No.
you wasn't, would you double back?
Nah, I wouldn't.
But that's the thing. I want to meet
But
new
her,
people.
she said she don't have the time.
But if I meet somebody new, now I have to get to know you. Have to text you. Have to get
Yeah.
comfortable. You have to
Yeah,
go on
that
dates,
takes
and it's like I
time.
don't have time.
I feel
Yeah.
that.
My
that
focus
takes
not
time.
there. But sometimes I want a man to hold me at night.
Yeah, and if
You know,
I know he holds
sometimes
me the
I
best,
had a long day and I just want to cut. You know, I just want a nice little hug.
I'm just gonna
So
call
I'm
JoJo.
because I'm used to JoJo.
He does it the best.
And JoJo know me, and I know JoJo, and we don't gotta fake kick it.
You know,
JoJo is safe.
and then JoJo can go home. You know, after type thing. You know, just depends
Love-
on what I'm
love
looking for.
that for me.
Love that, yes. Just depends on what I'm looking for. You know what I'm
Ooh,
saying?
y'all got me being so messy on this
I'm
podcast.
sorry.
Oh my
I'm
god.
sorry. I hope we don't get you in trouble now.
Oh, I'm gonna just send a voicemail to your phone.
Like, what the heck?
I hope you don't get in trouble. Okay. Who the question out?
It's
We're gonna
on
let
It's on
pick
you.
yours.
It's
It's
on
on
me.
me. No, we're gonna let her
Who
go.
answered first? Who answered this question first?
You went first.
I thought
But
we
who
all
answered
answered
it?
it. Me.
She did.
I don't know. Did
You
I?
did?
I think I answered it first.
Oh, she did. She did.
So it's on you.
So it's on me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Surprise,
I
surprise.
pick whatever one.
Yeah,
Yep.
whichever one you want to do first.
I thought she just go grab one. Took this.
Ooh. Okay, both of these are good. I'm gonna pick this one though. Describe your ideal mate when it comes to dating. Now, take away being married because it's
Okay.
not fair because you already found
Right,
your
right,
mates,
exactly.
But take
I don't
away,
even like him sometimes.
take away being married and add in or take out something.
Okay. Describe your. You got read it again. I'm a little slow.
Ideal mate. So it's
Okay.
no shade to hubby.
Yeah,
like
no
if
shade.
it's something he don't do, it's no shade.
Right. Ideal mate. Okay. Someone I can have fun with.
Mm-hmm.
Someone who's a man and can lead
Amen.
myself and our family if we have a family eventually one day. Someone I can learn from. Someone who can cook.
Okay.
Someone.
Okay, now we get to the honest part. Come on.
Okay. I don't want you to obviously be a cheater and that shit. Like that should be inevitable, but I'll just throw it out there. You know, someone who's gonna be all for
All
me.
for you.
You know what I mean? I don't gotta question your loyalty when it comes to anything. You got my back, I got your back. You defend me, all that good stuff.
That boy should have said the Scorpio
Honestly.
made in 3 words or something.
Oh,
Don't do that. It did not say 3 words.
You're going
It's
on.
an ideal mate.
that's my ideal mate. Like,
Ideal mate.
and one who supports me as well.
Amen.
What about you? Yo, 3 words.
I could do 3 words. I could do 3 words.
All right. Just say my
Faithful.
name.
Period.
Your name ain't 3 words. Well, unless I say your first, middle, and last name.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. All right.
But we
Faithful.
said we ain't taking
Faithful.
Faithful. Trusting. And freaky.
I knew he was about to say that.
Such a man.
I thought he was gonna say nasty, but yeah, I knew he was gonna
Such
say
a
that.
man.
I
They
mean,
don't
but-
care about
Such
you.
a man.
He ain't say
That's
nothing about
it's
cooking.
nothing. It's nothing with no substance for real in there.
Why it ain't no substance in there? It's a lot of substance.
Faithful.
Faithful.
So faithful ain't being
I
faithful.
know,
ain't-
that
faithful,
is-
trustworthy, and freaky.
That's
Not
it.
a good mother.
Damn.
Not.
We're dating. We ain't got no kids.
But we
Ideal
your
mate.
Ideal
Okay.
mate.
So we thinking long
Longevity.
term.
Well, if you trusting, I'm gonna trust that you know what the fuck you gonna do with my kids.
Oh my God,
Lord,
man.
pray for him.
I mean, we good. man.
Luckily, he
Praise-
chose, you know.
So
'cause
what's
this guy-
yours?
Yeah.
Since you want to say what mine's bad.
Okay, you gotta have a sense of humor, like some type of personality, because I'm real silly, and if you real sensitive, I can't crack jokes on you. I can't be like, boy, why the fuck you got those shoes on? Like your ass just kicked 3 buckets of dirt.
Yeah,
and then
no,
you
for
get
real.
mad. Like I need to be able to play and laugh, right? I would say family oriented. Like I love men that's all about their family. Like men that want kids, men that's good fathers, men that's good sons, good brothers. Like I'm all about how a man treat his family. Of course, like honesty, trustworthy. You know, those are the things that we want. Period.
Yeah.
I feel like if you faithfulness goes so far, right?
Yeah.
So if we together for 20 years, whatever, like yes, I expect you to be faithful to me, right? But if you're not gonna be faithful, what makes it more fucked up is if you are not trustworthy also. Like if you can't admit to your wrongs, then I can't trust you, because I feel like if you'll lie to me, you'll steal from me. If you'll steal from me,
You'll kill.
you'll kill me.
Uh.
And I'm real. That might be dramatic, but
My
I'm
mom
real-
always says that,
I'm
though.
real big on that. Like if I cannot trust you, we have nothing.
I mean, because what's any relationship without trust? Like any relationship,
A
it's
friendship,
not.
a partnership.
It don't work.
Business. Like we could be business
Hold
partners.
hold on. Didn't y'all just say that didn't have no substance?
No, you
That's
only named
substance,
3
though.
things though. You said
that was one of my 3 things.
it was, but
It was.
And y'all
you ain't
going crazy on it.
You ain't break it down. It's because you added the freaky.